Alright guys, I got asked yesterday to show the difference in our shovel logging shovel and our just the log loader. Now obviously we shovel log with both of them. And this here is the 370. It's got a 15 and a half foot longer boom. It's a heavier machine, it's bigger. That's what we use for most of our shovel logging. The 290 here is what we load mostly with. Better on fuel, smaller. We still shovel log with it, but I'll show you the difference here. We run on our log loaders. You can see this grouser here. That's an inch grouser, inch double bar grouser, self-cleaning double bar grousers. We don't take it off the road much. And then you look over here. Let's see if we can find a couple of clean ones. Yeah, we'll go right over here. A little bit better view. If you look at that, you can tell the difference. That's a 2-inch double bar grouser. So it gets around in the mud a lot better. You see this end right here is the motor end. It's got the gear that drives it, and that's the idler. So when you're shovel logging steep ground, you always want to have your motor end behind you, so that you're pushing uphill, because they push better than they pull. And then that way, it also, when they're down behind you, when you get up to where you're going to go and you stop, it actually throws a little bit of slack into your tracks. As you can see, I got a little bit of belly in that track. See that? Just a little bit. So when you're on real steep ground, they ain't always in a tight bind. Hopefully, maybe I can get a view right here. You can really tell the difference in them grousers. Oh yeah, you can see it there. Now there are guys around here that run the single bar cat grouser tracks on their shovel loggers. And I'm telling you right now, they take those shovels to places that I don't want to take a log loader. So they can keep them single bar grousers to themselves. And this is, you can see how much lower to the ground this track frame is here to our shovel logger package, about 1.5 foot higher, you know, for straddling stumps and whatnot. Now these two shovels were bought at the same time, the 290 and the 370. They both have 21,000 hours on them. They're in pretty good shape for as many hours they've got. And if you've done any shovel logging at all, you know that you're going to get bumps and scrapes, and come on people, this is logging. It's not the logging show, so they get used. So that's just a small difference. You know, this a little bit different cab. Now in the excavator, the cab is down here. It doesn't have that high rise. And they do that because you want to be up higher looking down when you're loading and logging and whatnot. And that's why a lot of times when you see excavators digging rock or actually putting rock or dirt or whatever into the back of a truck, they're up on top of the pile. That way they can look down into the bed of the truck that they're filling. So I hope this helps. I'm going to get out to the shop this afternoon. We've got a newer 370 there that has the bigger next size up double bar grousers on that, sitting next to my other 290, which has the road tracks on it. So I'll get a shot of that. And then we've also got, I'll take a shot of our processor. It's got the 3-bar, what people call street grousers. There's hardly any groove at all, and they don't, you can walk them down the pavement and they don't tear the pavement up too terribly bad. So, alright, well, I got logs all over the place down here. If you can see, hand cutters are just going like crazy. This stuff, most of this stuff, the butt end of it's way too big for the processor, so I got to take a butt log off everything and then to get it piled up for the processor. So, I got lots to do today, guys. So, I got to get busy. You all stay safe. Get logs.